All right, everybody. Welcome back. Let's go find out what's going on with Tilda. What she has to the betrayer of beta.
What is this?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Not right now.
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Yeah.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
Okay.
Done so soon?
I can't imagine.
Things to worry about.
Yeah, I can't imagine Aloy doing that, so.
There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment, Mark.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Is she only supposed to be 20? Wow.
1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
I love the look of the shield, like shimmering around her as she moves. I kind of hate the outfit, but the shield is very cool.
There. That's better.
It's like
Now,
3 drops
we
of
must
coffee.
recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere, remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Speaking of people we don't call friends.
He's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only
Holy crap, they are Kryptonians.
We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Okay, she would ask about Silence. I don't want to do all of this,
He wasn't
but
the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
fine. God. Probably would have known more about this if I'd spent more time talking to Beta.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold it this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just
Yeah, you already promised me once.
a while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
I have side quests.
And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient
What is
Forest
that?
Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
All right,
Erend,
so
are you there?
yeah.
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
So, one, I think it was the right call to not try and do this last night since we're already 17 minutes into this episode. So where am I? I wonder, well, I guess I would have found this if I had ever actually come down here. I wonder what the reaction to it would have been if I had come to look for this before this interlude. And I want whatever goodies are up on the second floor there, obviously.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Yeah. Alright, so can I get up onto the second? Yes. Oops. Yeah.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. But how to get through these vines?
Okay, so this is back here again. Ah, man, do I really want to worry about this right now? I'll take one more quick look around up there, and if I can't figure it out, I'll just move on. I don't want to spend, like, half an hour poking around the ruins. We have a lot to do. But if there's like a legendary weapon or something up there, and there's at least one like legendary color icon, so probably worth taking a little bit of a shot at it. Okay, nothing here. Let's climb up again. I don't know if that gets me down to where I want to be or not. So, okay, I'm above where I was a minute ago. Stop. Oh, there's a metal flower over there. Okay, that's the thing I was just looking at. So it's up above me. It's on the same floor as the stuff I can't get into. Okay, I'm going to choose not to worry about that right now. Return to the base. So, can I just fast travel the whole way if I need to? Wait a minute. Where exactly am I right now? I want to go there. Okay. Hopefully this isn't going to be 20 minutes of talking to, but we'll see.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well, at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
I love the idea that he's just been walking around
Whatever
stabbing
preparations
stuff.
you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
That was kind of weird.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
I mean, are there a bunch? Are there more than just the 3?
Before I do anything else, I
think
should
we can
check on
talk?
Zoe. It sounded important.
Whatever. This episode's also already super talky, so let's just...
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with
You
you.
literally just asked me if we could talk, my
Don't
dude.
worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Oh, before I forget. Here. Something to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did.
Alright.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Katalo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Close range damage plus 25%. Wow. Alright. So where is Zoe right now? She's to my left. She's out here. Haven't saved in a minute. Let's take care of that. Alright, where you at? Is that her right there? No, that's a plant. Where's Zoe? Oh, there she is.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often
Did I ever
spoke of
mention
his
he was
sister,
married?
Bala.
3 kids.
He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
When did you have time to do that?
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Oh.
I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
You did kind of treat him like crap, Aloy.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
32 minutes. We'll go ahead and get the... You know what? I'm going to see if I can get that done. Because I want at least a little bit of action in this video. So all we've done is watch people talk. So we'll see. I feel like crafting an override and... Well, if I get that sunwing... That's going to lead into a whole other thing.
I'm going to clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
Oh, errand. Alright, can't do the Dreadwing, can't do any of these yet. I'll do the Slaughter Spine. I definitely want to override a Slaughter Spine. I think that's it. Okay, so I got that.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a Sunwing and override it. And I'm not actually gonna fly it to where they want me to. That'll be the plan. Because there's Sunwings right above here. And looks like I can climb straight up to them.
Better head up the mountain.
Because there was that one mission that required a flyer. Like, I'm assuming at this point that... I don't know if that... I think this game does have a New Game Plus. And I'm assuming that on top of that, they'll let you just kind of screw around afterwards like most of these games do. Alright.
Good. There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Question is, if I try and get that one on the right, are the other two going to notice me? I don't think so. They're not really looking around. So we'll go for this guy then.
Got it. Whoa.
Maybe should have thought of a saddle.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Okay, this is actually really cool. Fly west. Barrel roll?
Head rush.
Okay.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh, so I can finally get this guy, huh? Alright. Okay, so yeah, we'll override the Tolmec, and then after that I'll run to a save spot and we'll call it an episode.
There's the Tolmec.
Whee!
Need to get on top of its head.
Okay, so I can actually hover.
No,
Okay, so it
let
just
this thing-
glides if I don't hold the button down. Whoops. Nope, 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 nope.
Made it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tolmec.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Right, I gotta... Where's the do you want to dive off prompt? Oh, I just have to call it again? Okay.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Alright, and... we're gonna ignore our instructions. They want us to go up here. I don't want to go up there. I'm gonna go to this campfire. Oh, are you kidding me? Probably have to kill that thing. No, I want to jump off. Oh wow, it's really not going to let me. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're just going to stop here. We'll pick up from here next episode. If you are having fun, leave a like, leave a subscribe, tell all your friends, And I will see you soon with more flying around on a giant pterodactyl with Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you for watching.